Here's Johnson. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
Obviously has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds...
So the Lakers win the tip. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Horry is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Magic Johnson. And there's Bryant, and it's Young in at the small forward.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him. Chicago really struggled scoring points without Derrick Rose, and that's understandable. Last year against the West, it was even more difficult.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
That's the way you play defense. He saw the hop step a mile away and got in the path to disrupt it.
Johnson attacking, using his post move to get the 2 points. As you said about the Bulls, guys, just a very tough time scoring against the Western Conference, which would be their downfall, Steve, most games.
Well, they shot right around 42% from the floor against the West last year, and that put them in the bottom 3 in the league. So, I mean, you're just not going to get away with shooting that poorly.
Here's Rose after the basket by the Lakers. He feeds it to Jordan. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got 5 now.
And they're on fire. They've made 4 straight shots to get this thing going.
Stolen by Magic. Now the Lakers on the break. Kobe's running, and the jam by Nick Young.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover cost you.
Outside Rose. Here's Gasol. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Gasol's got his first points in this one.
The turnaround jumper. That was a thing of beauty.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Knocks it loose. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Pippen, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Johnson kicks to Kobe. Up again, and the dunk by Horry.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Here's Rodman, banked in off the glass.
He used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there.
Now here's Johnson. He has 5. Good.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Bulls trail by 7. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He stressed how important being smart with the ball is going to be for them today. It's an important that thrives on defense, steals in particular, and he doesn't want to see his guys get careless with the basketball. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, and quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, and they know how tough a task it's going to be to take on this defense. They've got to focus on that aspect right away.
Well, that's the priority in the scouting report. You face a team this good defensively, you're thinking about how we need to attack it. And then it's a matter of executing once you get out there.
Now here's Jordan, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Here's Gasol, and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Offensive rebound. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. No good from Jordan. Los Angeles leading by 9. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Rose. The lead pushed to double digits. That's 7 points for Johnson.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
Chicago calls timeout. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
So it's Chicago now after the basket by Los Angeles. Back to Rose. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Out to Kobe for the three, and he gets the bucket. Kobe's got 7 points.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now here's Rose. Pippen dishes to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gasol. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
Pau Gasol is one of the most skilled 7-footers in the game. He can pass, handle the ball, shoot it from outside, and he's terrific on the low block. He has all the moves, and he knows how to link them together, too.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. And here's Chamberlain. And he gets the bucket.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense, too, guys.
Guys, there's a lot of places on the floor that Gasol can play. But Steve, he loves that left block.
He does, Kevin, because he can go to work from that spot. He's got the right-hand jump hook towards the middle. He's got the counter move with the drop step or the fadeaway jump shot along the baseline. He's just so fundamentally sound with his footwork and his passing that he's a multi-purpose threat down on the block.
Here's Rose after Magic Johnson's bucket. Right side, Pippen. The kick out to Rose. Wants to get it to Rodman and does. Back to Rose. Tries a three. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Young passes to Johnson. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Johnson's got 11.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Now here's Jordan. And it's blocked by Chamberlain.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Here's Young. And that one hits back iron.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Chamberlain with the block.
He's missing a lot of shots out here. Offensively, he just has not been able to produce in this quarter.
Shots good from Young. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Grant comes in for Rodman. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Michael Jordan. Chicago shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Strange to think that for so many years the Lakers would just devour and dominate teams from the East. But last year, the East got some payback.
That is good.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Bulls trail by 19. Rose kicks to Kukoc. Butler goes in. And the rebound collected by Ori. Horry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Young with the ball. Butler covering. Tries it from 19. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Rose against Johnson. Now here's Noah. Defense is right there. Outside Butler. Drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Johnson outside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Horace Grant.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Johnson. He's up to 13 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
You know, he's been so good at both ends of the floor, guys. But what's impressed me the most is his offensive performance.
I don't know, Steve. I think the work he's done defensively has been pretty impressive, too.
And the Lakers making a change here. O'Neal's checked in for Chamberlain. Worthy comes in for Horry. Jones checked in for Young. And it's Baylor in for Kobe. Now here's Butler. 3-pointer. Kukoc. The rebound by Johnson.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
To the paint. Here's Butler. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Shaq.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for Baylor, and West subs in for Magic Johnson. They get the rebound. O'Neal. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 15. Outside Rose. And the layup falls. Rose has got his second bucket tonight.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
And here's Kobe from the arc. And no good trying to get that one. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And Stephen Clark, Lakers are pretty much in control here.
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Grant is out there with Kukoc. And it's Noah in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Bulls' 5 as we... get into the second quarter.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yeah, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
You know, one thing you have to admire, respect, and appreciate with this Bulls team is they've had some really difficult luck with the injuries to Derrick Rose, but it was a no-excuse team. They never hung their heads. They competed, and they continue to win at a high level.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, thank you, Kevin. As you know, Derrick Rose might be a superstar, but he doesn't lean towards the limelight. He said, I was always the kid who didn't say too much, and people did